Good afternoon, everybody. It's an honor to be able to stand here in front of this learned gathering. And the whole objective is not to tell you what we are into. The whole objective of our presentation is to tell you how important our little component is. Fastener, sometimes I have seen in various projects, sometimes the specifications and everything, they're not rightly specified. The kind of honor, the kind of importance this particular product should get, it's not there. So it's not about, sometimes it's just not about, we have to tell the person what all abilities and capabilities Indian vendors have. So we really want to tell people that fastener is a very important product. And as we talk about in today's scenario, we all know that change is constant, but thinking is not. We also know that challenges are unlimited, but solutions are not. So it's very important, this gives a thrust, that more solutions we get, they are more versatile and can be used in different situations. So the product excellence has to be increased. When we talk about, we try to categorize products on different usability, so that our customers and people can easily understand what is usability under what situation. Sometimes for a person, screw is screw. No, but in terms of threads, it has different, it will give you different performance levels. In terms of coating, it can give you different performance levels. In terms of application also, it will give you different performance levels. So we have to really understand and categorize each sort of fastening technique as per usage also. We, in our customer support material, in our marketing material, in our every discussion with the customer, try to tell him that we are trying to simplify and standardize your needs by providing you proper categorization. So your decision making becomes simple. Anything, today we have to come up with ideas so that even a layman can understand. Simplicity is the key word. If I understand my topic, then I should be able to make it understand to the person who doesn't have proper knowledge about it, also in his language. So that is the entire idea. So it's very important that everything becomes a give and take end of the day. We understand your problem, try to put it in words which people can understand and they can execute and implement in their work and in their workplaces. For that, that is very important to understand. So we just now categorize our product range. Let's say self-drilling screws. We know all about self-drilling screws, commonly used in a lot of prefabricated buildings. So we have self-drilling screws, entire range in carbon steel, stainless steel. Again, as per requirement, as per situation, as per area, location, we can suggest and we can give you better solutions in terms of washer lengths, coatings. So that kind of versatility we can offer you. Special self-tapping screws, as Dirks just now suggested. Sometimes people just come with the notion that they have taken a pricing of a screw. No, you have to understand what is required of performance levels required from that fastening element. What is required, what is going to be the load, what is going to be the life. And as per that, you have to consult with the proper fastener manufacturer that what is the capabilities of a fastener. So that you cannot just take pricing elements of a normal screw and then try to work around it. So we have self-tapping screws which can go into special steels. And then we have solar application. We today know that solar is an increasing, there's a lot of emphasis on solar panels. People want to put solar panels, but we provide fastenings, we get solar fastening solutions where the implementation of the same becomes easy. At the same time, the implementation doesn't hamper your present solar, your present roof, and it doesn't even hamper your structure of the building, which is very important. Sometimes buildings were not designed to incorporate solar panels, but as per the guidelines, sometimes people want to go forward. So these kind of special solutions help you do that. Then rivets, it's an old technology, but we even have specialized rivets and what kind of load is required, what kind of pullouts is required, we have all these things with us. Anchors, we already know a lot of companies are there providing anchor solutions, and we also come with anchor solution in India. Now again, it's not people know about it, but we help them to give idea what they require and how to implement it on this on the site. So that is our main focus. We also have chemical anchors in our range. Then flat roofing fasteners. We know a lot of people going for PVC roof membranes. Lot of time I've started going to sites and I see people are using normal screws or these kind of anchors for flat roofings, because they don't know for flat roofing to stitch a PVC membrane onto the roof, there is a specialized anchor which is different in geometry. Even the screw size in terms of diameter is different, and you also need something like these stress plates which gives pressure on the PVC membrane. But people, because they don't have access to information and we are not able to reach to them, and sometimes in urgency people just use what they have, because end of the day again a fastener sometimes is fastener and it can hold the things together, but it can do various things. Insulation fasteners, again today on a brick wall, if you want to apply insulation, so this is a concept which is really gearing up. Now in general practices, people put adhesive, and on that adhesive a mesh or a normal anchor, but end of the day the whole idea is to have insulation so that we can save energy. So if we are putting a mechanical anchoring through metal based component, that means there is a thermal bridge. So plastic based anchoring is required, and at the same time only on chemical based fixing no insulation can work. Even if we ask the same to the chemical providers, they will say no, mechanical fixing is required. When we talk about today, it's all about certification standards, and a lot of mega projects are coming in India, and people need assurances. Everybody has to work in a team with each other. Everybody needs on-site load calculations. Everybody wants to calculate during the time of calculation right on the paper. We have to see what is the load bearing capacities. So we also try to versatile ourselves and try to develop products on the basis of European technical approvals. So product, we are following the international standards, and we are trying to provide those international standards to the companies so that they can also execute well. They have a very good reference attached to it, and everything falls in place for them on the site also. So it's not like everything is just going to the site and getting tested. All the tests have been done, and we share the results of every test with the customer in forms of data sheet. So we make our own data sheets, and again, we just don't give customer that we are ETA approved, please take this ETA reports and everything. We simplify. Now for each and every component, we make a different data sheet, we put drawings, and we put the results. So again, making the customer experience simplified. Again, if we have a capability, we are pushing, or we are helping customer to use that capability to cross-check his workings. That also gives us that he also cross-checks us, because for time he is checking all these values with ETA references. We are also FM approved, highly focused on, I'll say, FM is again a growing standard in India, and earlier we were not possessing it. So recently only we have got FM approved, and on most of our range we have this certification. So again, it gives us a lot of insight on product, and it was a teaching for us also. But however, due to having good understanding on ETA, DIBT and European standards, it was easy for you to get FM also. We also have lead certifications. Then as we focus too much on, we focus on Indian, and we are one of the biggest manufacturers of fasteners in India. So all our labs are NABL approved in India. And why I'm telling you this, because again, when we go to the market, a lot of people need a lot of paperwork, a lot of test reports to check whether the reports and whether the products are right. So we can provide all these kind of things. It's very important that when we are sitting with customer, if you have drawings, please, they can share with us. We give those drawings to our R&D team. We share those design with the product manager sitting in Germany, and then they give us back their results, whether the fastener application is right or not. We give you proper consultancy services on which fastener to be used and can be used. On-site testing should be done, and it is a method which is used highly in India. Then internal quality assurance programs. We are manufacturers, and every fastener we give, it goes through our quality assurance program, and it comes with proper TRs. Then delivery services. Today, everything is about time, and everything cannot be stocked. So place is limited, and we also provide just-in-time solutions. Component testing is all in-house, so any special component testings has to be done, can be provided in-house with proper TRs. We have a lot of, all the calibration and everything is is in-house, and customer is most welcome to come and do it and see the result on its own. And at the same time, it's very important that if we have a knowledge, we work as a team member. Everybody, one person cannot do everything. So we have teams, and we on a regular basis conduct training exercises and training of personnel of customers, so that they can better understand this product and the importance of it. I think this is some innovations which we do for the customers, and Dirk will explain this.